it's time to do our day 4 of our 2023 project from Simply Stated Designs Advent Calendar. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, we're going to make a card, Noel card. All right, let's see what we got going on in the glassine envelope today. We got a beautiful watercolored bird and a Noel sentiment and some beautiful florals. Okay, I'll put those in here just so I don't lose them. And we have a nice frame here. A 6x6 of the green, what I call Emerald Lake. 6x12 of the red plaid. White 8.5 by 11 and another white piece here. All right, this will be fun. Let's get it going. Okay, so we are going to trim to 7 by 10 this 8.5 by 11. So I'll go do that. Okay, we have a 5 by 7 card. So the plaid paper, we're supposed to trim down to a 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So I'll run and do that. Alrighty, we have our 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay, and they want us to add that to the card base. I'm going to cut the pieces first because I like to distress, so I'll get the pieces ready and then I'll do that. Okay, this white cardstock piece we are going to trim to 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 and add that to the base. Okay, so that is supposed to go there. All right, our green pattern paper, trim to 4 by 6. Okay, 4 by 6. There we go. Now, using your glassine envelope, cut open and back your frame with the glassine paper. Ah, okay. So we're going to cut the envelope open. Then we're going to back the frame with the glassine paper. Oh, that's going to look very cool. All right, so basically I just cut around the edge and cut the flap off, and now I have a piece that is perfect to go behind here. Okay, add to your frame with 3D foam. Then you're going to add the floral to the top right with 3D foam. Ah, I see up here, okay. All right, so we're putting a lot of foam on here. I think just because I may want to mail this, I think I'm going to actually put this directly down, and I love to see that directly through. I don't want to make it so big that I've got to pay way extra for it to go in the mail, so I'm going to add that directly just on there, and then I'll put these up on 3D foam, so I only have one layer, which I should be able to get into the mail without issue. It is kind of an antique looking card to me, especially with the plaid and everything, so I'm going to go with the black. And actually, I want to get this underneath my black because I always seem to find when I do this, I get foam little bits. And when they land in the wrong spot, they always leave a trace of ink for me. Okay, because this is a slick surface, I'm going to glue the glossine envelope with glossy accents. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute and then I will remove the excess. There we go. In the meantime, I can take my card, make sure I have it opening the right way, and I will put my base on. Okay, there we go. All right, now we need to add our white down. And finally our emerald green. Every time I look at this emerald green, I think of Ireland. Now I should be able to trim away this excess paper. We're supposed to add one of these florals up here, like that. So we'll get some foam dimensional for that. I don't know why it seems really cold today. I had to put my heater on under my desk because my feet get cold. So I hope that's not disturbing you too much. I'm trying to figure out where exactly to put my foam down. You know, with these beautiful graphics from Simply Stated, it's very easy to get a beautiful result. Perfect. Okay, and then this little guy. So I'm going to end up with I think I might go ahead and put him down flat because this is getting popped up too. So that's many more layers of foam for Canada Post to charge me for. Okay, so we're gonna kind of put him in like that. That looks good. Open up my art glitter glue here. And give him a big dose like that. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna glue this flat too. I don't think it needs to be popped up. Otherwise, we're gonna end up with a lot of height on this card. Which is fine if you are giving it to somebody locally, but if it goes in the mail, then you're gonna be paying for it. Okay. Now, this needs to go in here. Ah. Okay, so if we go with the 5x7 envelope, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's see. Do have a bigger envelope here. Oh, I might just make it. I guess I should have put that down onto an envelope before I... And there's no way for me to get that bird's tail moved, and I can't turn this off center because it will look strange. So I put it exactly where she had it there, so I'm thinking she probably didn't try her envelope either. All right, and I don't think I can lift that off. I think the only option I have here, if I want this to look straight on the card, is to trim his tail. Sad but true. Mind you, I could trim this point here. That's not going to be too noticeable. So that'll give me a little bit of room on that side. Actually, that will about do it, because I'll be able to get it in and just close the card now. Okay, we're good. It's still going to be touch and go with that tail unless I turn the thing, and I don't want to do that because that looks crazy. I'm still going to have to trim that bird's tail. There's no two ways about it. Okay, I'm going to glue it down the way it should be, and if I have to trim, then I trim. There's nothing else I can do about it. Because I just followed the picture, not realizing that she had her bird's tail hanging way over the card. And, oh, good, I didn't put it upside down because I forgot to check first. I want that to go down a little bit. That looks about the center. Okay, let's see if I can get this bird in this card. Well, there's actually enough room that I can tip the card just enough to close it, so it's gonna work. So if you're making this card, if you have this kit from 2023 and you haven't done it yet, I suggest you might want to inch your bird in a little bit, and then he won't have his tail hang out so much, so that you'll be able to fit in the envelope. And this envelope that I ended up having to use is a 8.5 by 5 5/8. So 8.5 by 5 5/8 gets this card in an envelope with the bird and the flowers in there. Okay. All right. Well, that was a fun and quick project. That was the day 4 project. Well, my day 4. Because I received this advent calendar for 2023 as a gift, and I got it halfway through December. So I just opened it up, and I'm now doing the videos. So I never actually got to do it day by day. I am way late in getting this done. Okay. That's it for the Noel card from the 2023 Simply Stated Designs Advent Calendar. I hope you enjoyed the card making today. If you have any questions, please email me at melittasmakin@gmail.com. You can stop at my blog at melittasmakin.blogspot.com, or catch me over on melittasmakin on Instagram. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. This is what Melita's making today, and I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day. And by the way, if you enjoy my videos, would you please give this video a like and subscribe so that you get notified whenever I put one up. La la la.